They thought they had me cornered. The HOA came after me with everything they had, but they had no idea I was ready to take down their entire board. It started with a simple fence. My property borders the neighborhood line, and my kids needed a safe place to play, so I built a sturdy wooden fence. Within days, the HOA sent me a violation notice, unauthorized structure, remove immediately or face escalating fines. I laughed. The fence wasn't even on HOA property. But when I ignored them, the harassment began. Daily fines, threatening letters, Karen, the president, shouting in my driveway that they'd take everything I had. That was their mistake. I started digging into their records, late-night reading, phone calls, requests for financial statements, and what I found was worse than I imagined: missing funds, shady contracts, even the treasurer paying himself for consulting fees. I wasn't just fighting for a fence anymore, I was fighting for corruption. At the next HOA meeting, they tried to humiliate me in front of my neighbors. Karen banged her gavel, screaming about my disrespect. I stood up, calm, holding a folder stuffed with evidence. One by one, I read off the violations, not mine, but theirs. Misused funds, false fines, secret deals. Gasps filled the room as I projected bank statements and emails onto the screen. Karen's face turned red, the treasurer buried his head in his hands, and the rest of the board sat frozen in silence. Neighbors who'd once been scared to speak up suddenly stood up. Voices rose. "You fined me for that too! You ignored my request for months!" The board tried to regain control, but it was over. By the end of the night, a vote was called. The entire HOA board was removed. Karen stormed out, but the treasurer was forced to hand over the books. Weeks later, new leadership was elected, neighbors who actually cared about fairness. My fence stayed untouched, and more importantly, the stranglehold of corruption was gone. The HOA came after me, but they didn't realize I had the truth on my side, and the truth took down their entire board.
I am Liam, and trust me, the next HOA story is even worse. Subscribe now.